CBS radio. About to talk to a few people about that New Colors video and that Clock Out project. Smoke to this, hopelessness. True colors come out like hocus pocus. You say he was the best rapper. Damian Lillard, he got the 4 ball prize. He's the most lyrical. He's the most lyrical of all rappers from the NBA.
Damon's been on sway. And
yeah, he has.
Mason Plumlee rap too. His teammate.
Yeah?
What?
But the best rapper of all time has to be Kobe. Tell me how my tape. You remember that? Kobe.
Shaq, yeah.
Tell me. That was the best.
Yeah. Last year you couldn't do without me. Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes.
Sitting blowing trees, looking out the window, only know the wind is blowing cause the tree's blowing. Grandma in the other room calling out the Lord. I'm contemplating calling out of work and no showing.
Brown and Scoop in the building. Play.it/Brown and Scoop. Make sure to subscribe, rate, review on iTunes. Give us those reviews. We love the comments, we love the concern, and we love the feedback. Keep it going. Make sure to follow us on all social media platforms: Twitter, Instagram, Periscope, Facebook. We are what, Jake?
In there like swimwear.
In there like swimwear. And right now in the studio, Jake, we always like to get folks that are movers and shakers that you may not normally hear about, but that are definitely doing things in their world and progressing. And she's definitely doing that. The Secret is out as she's coming on Brown and Scoop. And right now in the studio, we have Secrett. Make sure to follow her on Twitter at Secrett is out, as well as Instagram,
with
Secrett is out with 2 T's. Secrett. What's going on, big homie?
Not much. A pleasure to be here. I thank you guys for. I see you guys be doing big things, having some really big names in here, and
big rings.
That's right. And to take your time out on an independent artist like myself is very humbling. I appreciate it.
And we actually connected with you a couple months back. We were hanging with my homie. Who was it with?
Yeah. I'm like,
you were. Remember that night we were at the music studio?
Oh, were you there?
I was there. Saint the good boy.
Saint the good boy.
I was Chicago people's and what's her name? Jada.
Chili.
Yes.
Now I recognize you. Okay.
Yes.
I was very quiet.
It was a brief encounter.
Yes. So
Use your headphones, by the
you
way.
good with Saint the good? You know Saint the good boy, Melvin?
What's up?
You familiar with Saint the good boy?
I heard the name a few times.
Yeah, producer out there. And
Jada from straight out of Queens.
Yeah, Queens.
Mm-hmm.
But bumped in Secret. We started talking. We connected straight off for talking about Kobe sneakers.
There you go. Kobe Bryant, one of my favorite basketball players.
A guy that's helped the show go viral a couple of times.
And potentially again today, as Olden Polynice said that Kobe and Shaq. You remember Olden Polynice? He was a big man.
Yeah, he was
pretty ugly, but
he was real ugly. He was real ugly. One of the ugliest of all time in the NBA. But yeah,
you left out Tyrone Hill.
Tyrone. Oh yeah,
from
76ers.
Yes, Manute Ball.
Man, yeah.
He told us the story the time he broke up a fight at practice between Shaq and Kobe.
Oh yeah.
And he tried to hold Shaq back, and he was like, "This guy's a huge motherfucker. Like, I can't get him out of the way." And then he told us that Kobe couldn't get into a party because the bouncers didn't recognize him.
What?
And Olden Polynice had to get Kobe Bryant into a party.
Yo, Melvin.
How much a coincidence is that?
Bryant?
Don't Jake seem like the type person when he was in 1st and 2nd grade when the teacher said, "What happened?" Everybody's quiet. Then Jake goes, he did this, and then he did this, and then
journalism.
You can't hold water.
He was the kid that asked, "Do we got homework today?"
Hey, you gotta preach.
You was just talking to Kobe All-Star Week. I saw you on Instagram. You was asking him a few questions. I seen you out there.
You don't talk about it. You don't ask. We don't tell.
I saw you out there.
And you were a baller yourself.
Yeah,
you look like one.
I played some ball.
Point guard.
Well,
1, 2, 3.
I was a combo. Yep, there you go. I actually started at the 3. I'm real small. For
High
that,
school,
but
college.
College. I play big though. I'm like really athletic. So I played at St. John's.
Oh, I'm a Johnny's fan. There you go.
Played at St. John's. And started at 3. I got sick handles, and so I would handle the ball a lot at the point guard. But I like to shoot. You could probably look at me until I had 2.
What year?
Yeah, what years
I
did
beat
you
you.
go?
What year? Let's see. I was there. I left there 05.
Was
Okay.
that
05.
That was after Marcus Hatton, right? Was it?
That was
Yes.
It was after Marcus Hatton.
He was
Actually,
early 2000s.
Yeah, he played down in Tallahassee at a JUCO in my conference. I played JUCO down in Florida first. So
That's
he was
cool.
actually down there. It was then called Okaloosa Walton Community College, but now it's called Northwest Florida
Playing
State.
professionally? Because I love
He had
Marcus
like a 10-day
Hatton.
contract with the Clippers.
Mm-hmm.
I was a big Hatton fan. I actually came to St. John's because of Marcus Hatton.
He's still playing. He's playing in Europe.
Legit came to St. John's
It
because
reminds me of Omar Cook,
Old Cook was out. Yeah, he was around, and
Felipe Lopez,
Yeah.
Ron Artest.
there was a guy named Willie. I forget his last
I was
name.
gonna say LeVar Postel.
Okay, all those names ring a bell. But
He's
Marcus
played
Hatton,
from 2003 to now professionally.
He's
That's a
still
long
playing?
career.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
In Europe. He was
the
2003. Yep. All right.
So you said you left in 2005. So Michael Jarvis was gone by that point.
Yeah, he was. He wasn't there when I was there. No,
He must have just left.
he had just left.
I had no idea you
And-
played St. John's.
J. Cole, actually. They told me we used to play ball with J. Cole.
Really?
Didn't even know it. I was down there cooking J. Cole and didn't even know.
No such thing, no such thing. It be the people that ain't trying to hit another man's grind. They don't understand why you ain't made it to the top, but you keep your head high.
And things like that. And they go around and do a lot of projects. And they told me, like, did you know, like, back when he first started kind of getting on the scene, did you know he used to play in the auxiliary gym with us? It's like, Cole did? Like, yeah, we used to play all the time. Like, I never knew that, but, you know.
And you schooled his ass.
They that's what they told me. I schooled everybody, so if he was in the gym, he got schooled.
Yeah.
He
My
looking
favorite-
for headlines.
Hey, Cole is one of my favorite rappers right now, and he's gonna be around for a while. But he got his ass schooled, I'm sure, at some point. Back in the early 2000s.
We on her homie's iPhone. He got you saying,
Hey,
that's a 15-second clip later. Give him your 15 seconds you want for that clip.
hey,
Have you hit him up and told him, like,
Cold
hey,
World, back in the auxiliary gym. Hey, I gave you the business. You already know.
There
It was a cold world that day.
on video.
Cold World.
You heard it.
And
here
you know,
first.
sticking to that controversy since we own it, you, ma'am, started some beef with Nia Lee and a song. You did 2 songs. One was a 6 God Vixen diss, and the other is back to back. For those listeners who don't know who Nia Lee is, Nia Lee was on Love and Hip
A lot
Hop.
of them probably don't know who that is exactly.
She's also a lyricist, and she's actually from roommate of my homie Stephanie Santiago. But you and her kind of were going at it on social media. She actually blocked you.
You ain't shit without your body. Yeah, you getting bodied by nobody. You know I had to do it for the real women. And shout to all the bald bitches look like niggas. Make sure you go and get a shape up. Yeah, and don't forget the makeup. I did another one.
Tell me, what possessed you to write this song, and what did you hope to accomplish, and did that backfire?
Well, first of all, like the initial 6 God Vixen disc wasn't written directly for Nia Lee or to Nia Lee. It's just while I was writing it, it was geared towards all the vixens out there that all of a sudden turning into rappers. And oh, by the way, I'm a rapper. I'm also a hairstylist. I'm also a makeup artist. I'm this, I'm that. And it just kind of, it makes the real female MC of today just, it gives us a hard time. You know, the people actually making real music and not really trying to take, you know, their lifestyle from being a stripper, which is fine. If you want to do that. But don't try to carry it over just to kind of, you know, make a name for yourself over here when that's not what you do. So it was a general diss record for all those females out there that just kind of, you know, trashing the real hip hop, you know. And so I just happened to, while I was writing it, just came out with it because one of my friends told me she was on social media with a picture of her and Drake. And she had, I guess the Shade Room had posted it up, and she was like, "Oh, I'm with my homie, you know, giving him a drink." No, you're not. You're at the bar right now. You're serving drinks, and he just happened to be there, and you took a picture. So
Fucking with the 6, you ain't fucking with the 6. Now I'm feeling devilish. Yeah, might put on Pradas in this bitch. On the problem ain't no essence. Yeah, or you a rapper slash is not a dancer slash model slash hostess. Yeah, and you got hella cake hostess. Like, come out the starless, I'm hosting. He told you he don't want a glass, he want a picture. You go and post an Instagram picture. Bitch, you know that Drake ain't with you.
I mentioned that loosely in the record, and you know, I'm thinking, you know, she acts like she's big shit and everything. She probably won't even ever hear it, but apparently she did, because after I released it, she kind of trolled my Instagram. Like, went 24 weeks ago, a picture that I put 25 weeks ago, and was like, "Oh, you know, why are you coming at me?" Da, da, da. This was like just random. And so that's how it started. And I came back and I was like, "Look, that's what it is. You're not a rapper, you know, do your thing, but you know, you're not a lyricist, you're not a rapper, so you know, you're not on my level when it comes to that." So that's how it started.
What makes somebody a fundamental lyricist to you? What impresses you, or what do you think constitutes someone being that?
I mean, we all know what real rap is and what real rap isn't.
I do,
I mean,
but I want
right
you to
now,
tell me.
for me, I just feel like you need to be true to yourself. If you pushing Benzes and you got stacks of money and you selling drugs and that's what you're really doing and you want to put that on the record, do that. Good for you. But if you're not doing those things and you're talking about it and you're putting it behind, great instrumentals, that's not real rap. That's not real to me. So whatever is real to you, if you're a blue collar worker and you're on food stamps and you want to talk about that, that's real. So whatever's true, whatever's a true story, you can talk about it. It's the First Amendment right gives us the right to say whatever we want.
But the
if it ain't
consequences that come with it is
Yeah.
what you can't control.
It's got to be real. Whatever's real, a true story is what goes in my book.
True story, as
True
they say in the
story.
Fat Joe video.
There you go.
True story.
Pound Scoop in the building. Secret is out on Twitter with 2 T's now. Did you play overseas professionally?
Yeah, I played overseas for about a year, some change, and then came back and got into some coaching. So
Where?
I played over in Poland and Austria.
How was that?
It was good. It was very similar to what you saw in Love and Basketball. You saw that movie. It's like gotta. What do they say? Give Secret the ball. Okay, it was a lot of that going on.
Do that again.
Gotta. Give Secret the ball. It was a lot of that going on, but in Poland it was a little rougher because they don't really speak a lot of English over there. So I had like a translator with me everywhere I went. But in Austria, it's more diverse and people actually speak English over there. So I was able to have some friends and things like that over there. But overall, it was a great experience to be able to get over there. And play.
Why didn't it go longer?
I didn't go longer because I wanted to leave from Austria. Something went down with the manager where we had to actually go to the embassy, and he took our passports because he actually called us some racially unacceptable names in the locker room one time, and we just refused to play after that. Calling us African monkeys and all that kind of stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah, he really, one of my teammates, she refused to play, and I actually said, I'm gonna play whatever. And then he went off with me in the locker room because she didn't decide to play, and then I was just like, I'm not playing either. So, and he had our passports, so I told my agent, look, I need to find a new team. I'm not coming back here. So when I came back to the States, she actually was looking for a team and found one for me in October of that same, after the summer in October. But I had already found a job as a coach, a basketball coach at a high school, and I'd been there since August, so I didn't really want to leave at that point. So that was kind of the short ending where I had an opportunity to go but didn't want to leave the kids I had already started coaching. So. And
you've been coaching since?
I've been coaching since.
10 years?
I've been coaching since, exactly. So.
And you never had the desire to play overseas or WNBA? Was that ever in the cards?
Yeah, I had a desire to play, again, absolutely. But once you start coaching, like my first year as a coach, I took a team that hadn't been to the state championships in 17 years. I took that team right to the state championship game that first year. And it was a really close game that we lost, but after having that kind of success as a coach, you feel like that's what's in your cards. So I just rocked with it.
I'm wondering, I guess during the whole process of you playing ball, high school, college, were you known as like that chick on the campus that freestyle, and you guys would have battles like in the summertime when you were working out? Like, were you known on campus at St. John's as that chick?
Everywhere I've gone, I've always kicked the rap here and there, always. So that goes from high school all the way through. I've written songs for the teams that I've coached. Like I actually wrote a song for a team when I was coaching college, and I also wrote a song for one of my friends last year for her team that was like #1 rated in the DMV area. And
that's where you're originally from.
Well, I'm from Chicago, and the South Side. Okay. But I was telling Jake earlier that my dad was in the Army, so we moved around like every couple years. So never really actually lived there longer than a couple years, but that's where all the family's at. So I'm a military brat, hence the brat rap is what.
But now you're based in the city.
I'm based in the city now.
What
based
part?
in New York City. Brooklyn right now.
Brooklyn?
Yep.
Brooklyn! I need you to scream! Boop, 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 boop!
Exactly. That's why I'm getting out of Brooklyn and trying to get back to the city. Too many buckshots.
You notice how people in Brooklyn talk with their neck? Yo, I'm from Brooklyn, son.
Yo, yes.
Thank you. Yeah.
So you were coaching now still, and you're rapping?
I'm coaching and I'm a hip hop artist. Exactly. The thing is with social media, it looks like a lot of people are just now, everybody wants to be a rapper now, but the reality is everyone's been doing everything, and social media has given everybody the platform to do it. It's at everyone's fingertips now, and I've been able to get enough money to invest in myself whenever I can and make it a nice little hobby for myself. And I make real music, so that's just what it is for me right now.
Was hip hop and basketball your primary and then your fallback?
Right, there's no fallback for me. I mean, if you have a fallback, I feel like
Playing safe.
Yeah, like basketball is what I was put on this earth to do. Like it's been seamless. I never had a real coach or a trainer. Like I never remember not being able to dribble the ball or shoot like from day one. Like I don't ever remember having problems. I was put on this earth to be involved in a sport. Hip hop, same thing. Like I've always busted around here and there, and now I just have the money to get behind it sometimes and do little projects for myself because I enjoy doing it. Whether I ever make it big or not, I enjoy doing it, and so those are two things that I hold near and dear to me. And right now, coaching is what pays the bills and pays for rapping, and so we'll see how good I can get at this rap thing, and see if I can reverse those roles.
So do you perform at places?
Yeah, I've done some performances. They're not coming as fast as I don't have. That's the thing about working. When you're working, full time, it's very difficult to get out there and really get your foot into that, the nightlife. But that's a focus of mine this year. I got a few things in the works right now, trying to get back. But I've performed at SOBs a couple times. That's probably the single biggest venue. And I performed at a couple little, hole in the wall spots. Nothing too major, but SOBs has been the biggest so far, and I did really good. I've done a couple showcases and came in, third place in one and second in another. So, I feel like I got something to offer. It's just a matter of me getting out there and, working that 18-hour day and putting my foot in that just like I put it in the coaching.
How long have you officially been rapping? Like, is it?
You mean as far as putting my money into it? And I dropped my first mixtape in 2014. So this will be the second year. So 2014, I put out my Stupid mixtape. 2015, I put out Picture Day, and I just dropped Clock Out February this year, which was kind of like a 0.5 type of project to Picture Day.
Was that like an EP?
No, that was actually a mixtape. Picture Day before that was actually an all original project, and the one before that, my Stupid mixtape, was just a mixtape too because it was like over a lot of industry beats. But all that Clock Out is just gonna lead up to singles. I'm gonna put out a couple singles and get some videos and really try to put my focus behind a single song and really try to go into an EP now.
Tell us about Clock Out because it came out recently, a month ago, right?
Yeah, Clock Out is it's where I really think as an artist it's truly me. It's as an artist you want to there's times where you want to cater to what people want to hear, and you also want to do what's in your heart.
Sure.
But Clock Out is absolutely Secrett. It's a real soulful feel. It's a lot of it's all industry beats except one song.
Yeah, my brother inspired me. Pops enlightened me. Gave my hella use. My sister kept an eye on me. I often wonder why we act like we can't work a phone. Life's too short and it's been too long. Red visit home got me like when in Rome.
Productions that I rapped over. Really talking about the political injustices of today. Really talking about it's named Clock Out because it just kind of really touches on that blue collar lifestyle. How long are you going to be in that cookie cutter life before you step up and try to realize your dreams and work for yourself one day if that's what you desire. And just talking about all the trials that go along with working that that blue collar life. Sick of it, but it's kind of what we have to do right now. And it really just like I kind of got at some of the people in my life that have either been backstabbers or just haven't been real supportive of the movement I'm trying to make right now.
Overlooked cause I'm underrated. I told you I'm gonna make it and you ain't say nothing. You just made a face, man. Do your real friends support your goals, or do you get the love and motivation from the strangers? Yeah. Cold shoulders turn to ulterior motives when you at the top of the totem.
It's something there for everybody. The real person. It's really for the real person out there. That's what it is.
This would be the realest shit I ever wrote.
Yeah, I hate saying that, but that out of the three, that one is the realest. Picture Day would be all original, but that has a little bit of that, oh, that may not be all you, Secret. That's, you want to cater to, no, this is all me. It's soulful. Clock Out is.
And if you want to listen to Clock Out, go to secretisout.com/clockout.
There you go.
With 2 T's, go to secretisout.com. Scoop.
I'm just enjoying the vibe right now.
We got to get a freestyle now. Scoop mentioned it before. We got to hear what you got. Do you want a cappella?
You mentioned you wanted a freestyle.
Oh, you mentioned freestyle, so.
No, you mentioned freestyle.
No, you brought it up.
I don't recall.
You talked about freestyle and how she freestyled at St. John's. Remember?
Yeah, but I was talking about in reference to you. I ain't arguing with you.
Listen, I'm on a new wave. I know y'all recognize the bandwagon's getting full. Form a line. And I started kind of late and from behind, but it's better late than never. Never been the it's whatever Trevor type. I always wanted to do better than the average Joseph in his Ford Focus or his blue collar or the orange jumpsuit. Yeah, chances are it's one of the two. And that goes for you Jane Does too. Go harder to get a man with bread than you go for you. Oh, you independent? Well, the moon must be blue. Psh, what are the chances raining to you out of the blue? Want to call a millionaire daddy, but your name ain't Blue Carter. You more like Northwest Mama, flying Southwest, trying to get the charter, thinking your life just sucks, so you swallow. In the world where everybody try to get 1 million follows, silly me just trying to get $1 million. And I'ma get it off this rap shit, cause the flow sick, get a prophylactic, bastards. Yo, it may take longer than I had imagined. I got tailored stress cut from different fabrics. Dressed for success, and I ain't even in the game yet. Man, I'm talking about practice.
You talking about practice?
Listen, give me an instrumental. I get lyrical with tongue lashings that give you orgasms, get sentimental. You don't understand what I've been through, but I make you bob your head like, yeah, like you giving me head. Seldom I make reference to sex. I can't fall in line with these other chicks. This sex on pages had to make an exception. I accepted the challenge. Plus the beat went hard and needed the estrogen for balance. Yo, this got the filler run DMC and Aerosmith. A Basquiat painting the canvas on heroin. Yeah, it's evident. I was heaven sent to hip hop. I got style. My attire's irrelevant. Yeah, wrote this shit headed to a photo shoot. Last year all I had was photo booth. Niggas get a deal and get content. I just keep on shelling out the content. Put my 2 cents on the beat. I'm rubbing 2 nickels, I still make heat. Beat.
Hey, World Star. That was dope. That was dope.
Yeah, just something slight.
Something light.
All right, so what are we expecting from you in 2016? Tell us what the roadmap has in store.
If you check out my social media right now, you see that I'm promoting a video that I just shot called Colors. That's gonna be releasing real soon.
It was love making on the counter before you ever finished. Used to ask if you alright every time he finished. Ejaculating, now you sneaking, masturbating. Glad you faked it. Yeah.
And that's one of the last things off of Picture Day, the project I was telling you that was all original. And then I'm gonna go straight into a single that I just really got to record right now, and just start, getting it on the iTunes, getting it out there for people to listen to outside of the Dat Piff. I want to move away from the Dat Piff and the the free websites. Everyone's going to streaming now, so I really want to put my foot into that new single I'm gonna drop, and then the video's gonna get shot for that this summer.
Hey, Jake, there's still a reference from Coming to America. You make one more move, you're going to break your foot off in the industry.
How do you, at first, monetize off of this? How do you monetize off for indie artists? How do you monetize off of it? Is it the shows? Performing?
I tell you what, it's funny. The other day, I just got a connect. Someone said, hey, I got a gig for you. It's $50, it's just real little, successes, and you take what you can get. I actually wrote a song for someone before that, she's trying to do a new TV show and she needed a theme song, little stuff like that. And if it pops off, then I probably won't find out for a couple years from now. But, I got paid for that. Little stuff. People want verses right now, and I've done a few for free, but, you run into a lot of artists, indie artists, that they're not pushing as hard as you are. They aren't as serious as you are. So now it's like I'm at the point where, I want to start charging for verses and stuff. So you probably get some money off of that. But, I've got to build up a bigger reputation, to start charging and stuff.
Being on here definitely helps.
yeah, being here is great. You know, little thing, doing things like this is like big. It's a nice little victory for me and Brat Rap. You know, and it's just me. You see, Kenny's one of my real good friends. But I don't have an entourage. Like everything you see, from who made the website, the picture, all that, everything is all secret. So, you know, I got to do a lot of work to be able to make some money at some point. But at this point, you know, I don't do it for the money. I mean, it's just something that's too big to fathom. It's like playing the lottery. Play it. Every day people play the lottery, but do they walk home thinking I'm about to win this $1 million? I don't know, you know. It's the same thing with this music. I'm really gambling. It's a gamble, you know. I'm putting my money into all this work, and if something pops, if something hits, great. Like, but, you know, it's not breaking the bank either. So it's all a gamble. So hopefully one day I can make some money off of it too, yeah.
Well, I appreciate the grind, the hustle. I know what that's all about. I'm looking forward to what else you got coming. And you're a St. John's product, which I didn't know, so I like you more because I'm from Queens and I like the Johnnies. And follow her on Twitter and Instagram at Secretisout with 2 T's. Secretisout.com if you want to hear Clockout. Secretisout.com/clockout. And thanks for coming on Brown and Scoop. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it. Cool.
Yes, sir.
No such thing as a grind that's better than yours. No such thing as a grind that's better than yours. No such thing as a grind that's better than yours. No such thing, no such thing.
Is that the bitch Kanye made famous?